Well, I'm Life Goofer and I'm honored that you chose to click on this video today. Our quick background story is that my machine broke. It started smelling like smoke and yeah, it's my little baby. So I was depressed for the few days that it wasn't reparation and it ended up having to buy a new one. It's awesome and it works really well, and to try it out I'm going to make something from scratch. It's kind of like a dress, like a tunica or dress, a really long sweater, and I'm really excited to try it out. I've had this pattern for a really long time and I think it's going to be really cool. I don't really know how long this video is going to be, but hopefully it's going to be interesting. So let's just get started. So basically this is what the piece looks like. It has like a roll down neck and short arms that you roll up as well, a really long top, and this one is the one I'm going to be making. And basically you can see this is how I'm going to lay it out on the fabric, just like that. And I have all the pieces here. Basically we want to cut out fabrics that are this size. That's it. And then we'll just sew together according to the instructions that I have here. And that's what we're going to do today. So let's see how this goes. So I started with layering out the front and the back piece on the inside of the fabric, or the fabric that's going to touch the body, and then I'm going to needle it on and cut it out. And for this one it's really important that all the lines of the shirt go downwards so that all the lines are straight and they're not going cross and this kind of thing. It also is really important since it's a stretched fabric. I cut out 2 sleeves and a neck in a thicker cut fabric, and since the patterns are symmetrical, it doesn't really matter what side you put them on right now. This fabric, which is really difficult to work with. Since I don't have an overlock machine, I have to zigzag everything, and I just do this as I go along in the process. Here I'm starting off with the shoulders on the front and back piece. Then I needle the front and back piece shoulders together and just sew a straight line right across here. As you can see, when I'm finished sewing, it isn't perfect. Like the fabric kind of crumbles and becomes wavy and the stitching isn't perfect, but this is just something I have to deal with since it's stretchy fabric. The instructions say that I have to press the fabric down towards the back of the shirt. My teacher always says that if you can't sew, then you're gonna have to learn how to press because it can actually hide the bad sewing. So I sew the short sides of the neck piece together so that it becomes a full circle. It's not going to be this long later because it's going to be folded over, but before we do that we have to flatten the seam so that any imperfections and other stuff looks more professional in general. Now that I'm going to sew the neck onto the actual shirt, I'm going to turn the shirt inside out and then put the neck inside the hole of the neck of the shirt. I'm going to match up the cuts on the neck to the cuts of the rim of the shirt, as well as the seams on both sides of the shoulders. Just want to say quickly that now I'm needled all the way around, and this throat thing that's inside is not turned inside out, and this thing is turned inside out so that the outside of both of them are facing towards each other. Now I just sew. As you can see now, I've sewn here together, and all I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold the turtleneck down to here, and I'm going to fold this inwards, needle it down. I'm going to sew a stitch on the outside right here. This is what it looks like before I've sewn from the outside. This is how the seam looks like from the inside, and this is how it looks like from the outside. I'm very pleased with this. Now we're going to be sewing on the arms, and as you can see, this is going to be the shoulder because it's broader, and this is the elbow section. The part that rolls inwards is the inside of the shirt, and then this little thing is supposed to line up here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to sew this onto this length right here. All I've done now is I literally zigzagged and sewn the sleeve together with the shoulder. Now I'm just going to be flattening this. Lately I've been scared of you and thinking about where we are. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it inside out, and I'm going to sew the 2 sides of the dress thing together, and I'm going to match up the armpits and the sleeve up here, as well as all the way on the bottom of the dress, just needle it and sew it. I also had to overlock all the seams that were on the sides of the body as well as on the bottom of the body. And all those seams that I sewed, I've just flattened them completely with the ironer. There's only one more step until I'm completely done, and that's simply just folding up the sides 2 centimeters at the bottom and 1.5 at the sleeve. And then we're done! I love the finished product. It's so soft, the fabric that I chose to use, and the model is perfect and long, and it's just so stylish as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I encourage you to do the same thing as I did. Just buy a simple pattern and try it out. Also, please check out Annika Victoria's channel if you like this sort of thing. She is amazing.